Welcome back to Double Down University, and I'm back at you guys with the NFL Prize Picks video for Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the Arizona Cardinals. My five picks are Nelson Aguilar over 29.5 receiving yards, Mac Jones over 31.5 passing attempts, DeAndre Hopkins over 9.5 receiving targets, Kyler Murray over 36.5 rushing yards, and Devontae Parker over 4.5 receptions. Let's get into it. So Nelson Aguilar, he's played 2 games without Jacoby Myers, and he has went over this number of 29.5 both times, only needing 3 targets to get it over this line, with 46 receiving yards against the Green Bay Packers and 41 against the Baltimore Ravens. So I really like his line right there. I think his value at 29.5. Next pick is Mac Jones. So basically, my thought process with this pick is that the Cardinals are one of the worst teams in the league at opposing quarterbacks, giving up yards to opposing quarterbacks. As you can see, yep, so they're 30th in the league in quarterback yards given up. So they average about 256 yards given up through the air. The only concern I have with this is Mac Jones. So I decided to do attempts over passing yards because his passing yards are all over the place with Mac Jones. Like, as you can see, like, there's a couple games where he doesn't even touch 200 passing yards. So I want to play it safe and basically just do his passing attempts and as you can see, like, against the worst teams in the league as far as versus the quarterback, he has either 30 or more passes, or I think he just went under once. As you can see, against Miami, they were 29th against quarterbacks. So I really like this line. So that's the second pick. The third one is DeAndre Hopkins over 9.5 receiving targets. And so he's hit this since he's come back from a suspension. He's hit this game in every game except for 2 games against the Chargers and the Seahawks. So he's really, Kyler Murray's only option. It's a meme out there where Kyler Murray's just like, let me just throw it down there. DeAndre's down there somewhere. So that's pretty much his mindset. But moving on to the next one is Kyler Murray's rushing yards. So Kyler Murray, as you can see, he's kind of all over the place with his rushing yards. Like, he's come close to this number. Like, this is a really key number at 36.5. So he's close to it. He's only went over 4 times, but you got to take matchup in perspective. And the New England Patriots are one of the top 3 teams in the league at employing man coverage in a lot of their schemes that they run on defense. And then as well, they are one of the top 3 teams at pressure and pressuring the quarterback. So I think there's multiple opportunities for Kyler to just take off and get some easy, quick yards to try to keep the chains moving and try to keep that defense off the field, which their defense, as we can see here, the Arizona defense against the pass, they are terrible. They are 31 in the league in completion percentage, opponent completion percentage, as well as they don't get off the field on third downs. Let me see. Yep, third down conversion. They are 29th in the league in opponent third down conversion. So they basically almost converted at a 50% rate, or 5 points off of 50%, which is terrible. So I really like that for him to kind of keep his team alive and stay in this game. He's going to have to rush, especially with the blitzes and stuff that the Patriots bring. Last but not least is Devontae. Let's see, do I have him up here? Yep, Devontae Parker's receiving targets over 4.5. This is pretty much just, to me, it's just a gut feel, because I went back and looked at the 2 games that Jacoby didn't play in, which he's a big part of their offense. I think he averages 5 catches per game or 5 receptions per game, Jacoby. So when he's out, a big piece of their offense is missing, and he's pretty much a big chain mover for them, either playing in the slot or playing outside. But long story short, Devontae Parker, he has hit this number in 2 games that he has played. Well, actually, yeah, 3 games that he's played, but 2 without Jacoby. So in the 2 games without Jacoby, he's had 5 targets, and against Baltimore, no, he's actually had 10 targets against Baltimore, 5 receptions. That's what it was. And against the Chicago, he had 5 targets. So I think, he should be in line. The only reason why I target his targets as opposed to his yards or his receptions is because he's one of the slowest receivers in the league, and he's one of the worst in the league at creating separation between, him and the DB. So he won't get too many receptions because of that. So I've kind of just wanted to target his targets, because if they just throw it his way 5 times, he should be able to hit over this number. But as again, this is a gut feel. This is how I feel about the game. So the other 4 are really, really solid. So I really like those. I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.